baby, we are at the end of Rahu. Wow. I wonder what nakshatra I'm gonna do next. How about this? I'll probably just take a vote. See what you guys want me to cover next. Whether it's Sun, Venus, Mars, Saturn, Ketu itself, so it'll be interesting to have a little bit of a change. I don't think I'm gonna do Ketu next. It's just gonna be all nodes, I mean, because I want some change too. So anyway, guys, today we are at the end of the Rahu Nakshatra series. Because now Rahu is at the beginning, meaning it is at its end of journey, because Rahu moved backwards. So we're going backwards in the chronological order of the nakshatra. So Rahu is in the sign of Aries and nakshatra of Ashwani, which is a nakshatra ruled by Ketu. It's a nakshatra that occurs from 0 degrees of Aries to 13.20 of Aries. And Ashwani is a nakshatra related to the Ashwin twins, the Ashwin Kumars, who were the son of Sanjana and Sun itself. They were the twins born in the forest after Sanjana left Sun because he was too bright. And his son, when he figured out, he went to find her, and bam, wanted to have a good time. You know what I'm saying? So the twins were born. So Ashwani is a nakshatra, which is known as the physicians to the gods, medicine man, healers, healthcare practitioners, Ayurvedic doctors, tarot card readers, race car drivers, horse trainers, veterinarians. So it has a little, quite a bit of diversity to it, but mainly it's all about healing. And now you have the karmic node here, Rahu. Rahu is a very unorthodox planet. It's a planet that loves to do things against the social norms of society. If society goes one way, Rahu goes the other way. So Rahu becomes a very innovative planet. Rahu is very mysterious, very extravagant, deceptive, mischievous, clever, knows how to disguise himself. So especially in Ashwani Nakshatra, Rahu actually becomes quite a good deceiver, but not in a bad or good way, but simply like, let's say a spy, okay, a government spy is able to disguise himself and become a janitor, can become a CEO, can become a musician to get to the information that it wants to get to. So because of the fact Sun became a horse and went to Sanjana and to discover her, so it shows the mutable quality of Rahu. Like this person has the ability to become whatever they want, whenever they want. Meaning, if they're hanging out with people who love sports and football and cricket, they're able to hang out with them, and they're able to find a way to gel in with those people. If this Rahu person the next day has to hang out with Wall Street people, corporate bankers, investment bankers, he'll become all about that. And if this Rahu is hanging out with astrologers, psychics, he'll show its interest in there. So is this Rahu with this chameleon DNA in this chameleon-like nakshatra. Also, you will find, and I have found so many in my, even in my consultations. And by the way, if you do not know, if your Rahu is in this nakshatra, if you're what Padha it's in, all the other planetary placements, for that, click on the link here so you can go and check out your full astrological report, including my books, Astrology, Conjunction, Aspects, and Mahadashas at the Speed of Light, including all the consultations at this link. So like during my consultations, I have saved like literally, I would say, over 150 charts on my software of people who are alternative healers, medicine, pharmaceuticals. And the most prominent nakshatra that I saw was Ashwani and Sastvishak or Hasta. And Rahu being in especially Ashwani nakshatra brought about people who had great interest in alternative healing, holistic healing, Ayurveda, pranic healing, Reiki healing, Chinese medicine. Because remember, Rahu wants to go against the traditional route. What is the traditional route in this day and age? It is regular medicine, pharmacists, pharmaceuticals. And Rahu represents poisons, drugs, pharmacy. So naturally, a person with Rahu impacted through the Amatyakarka, through the Hora Lord, like if let's say you were born in the Hora of Moon at midnight. Moon is placed in, let's say, Gemini. That means Mercury is going to bring the income, right? And if Mercury is with Rahu, either I have seen a person will go into fields of computer engineering, technology, or fields of pharmaceutical and health and healing. So especially we see great alternative healers here because Rahu wants to make an impact by going against the social norms. And because this is the last step of Rahu to end this journey in the constellation, it is required for Rahu to heal people. Because of all the damage Rahu has done from Revti all the way up to here, whatever the mischievous causes, malevolent causes it may have caused, it is now has to repay in this nakshatra before it steps out. So regardless of what you're doing, whenever Rahu is in Ashwani nakshatra, these people somehow, some way have to heal someone, heal something. Even if you, let's say, make a donation to, like healing animals and pets, or some medical institute, or some, maybe some Ayurvedic institute, that becomes kind of part of your life pattern, or you just become a healer yourself. And especially Rahu here, I have seen, which I probably would just recommend not to do this, is Rahu. People with Rahu and Ashwani nakshatra love fast cars. They love sports cars. And that's something I don't recommend, even though you might find like a lot of race car drivers with Rahu and Ashwani nakshatra, because it's the horsepower. The horse is running. Rahu is an energy that is like explodes, and so Rahu becomes obsessed about like sports cars and wanting to race, wanting to run. But especially what happens is that obsession can lead to a very, very bad accident, deadly, tragic accident. So if you're into fast cars, especially with this Rahu, please be careful, because Rahu is obsessive energy. So let's say if you could get your car from 0 to 60 miles within like 4 seconds, you're gonna look for how can I get it up to 2 seconds. And the faster you go, the more the thrill, and the next time you want to go even faster. So you see how this becomes obsessive. It's better to be obsessive towards like health, healing, tarot, occult, because the more you learn, the better you get. But if you're, let's say, racing faster in a car, the closer you're getting to having that car being flipped over and being in an accident. So this is the obsession that you folks with the Rahu and Ashwani may have to control. Find an alternative to, run instead of trying to race in a car, or go to a racetrack and do it. Like street racers, like I've done horoscope of like street racers, and bam, Ashwani nakshatra was there, either with Mars, Ketu, Rahu, or Venus, because Venus is vehicles. Because remember, Rahu is now on the horse running. Rahu loves that thrill of the horse. So you may actually find people who are maybe actually be obsessed with horse and horse racing. But for Rahu here, simply the karmic lesson is to heal people. Whether you are Ayurvedic doctor, medical doctor or not, you need to somehow heal people around you. If not strangers, at least the people within your family. Somehow you need to be like a counselor, give some advice to heal someone. And that is where Rahu will learn his dharmic lesson of this nakshatra. Okay? So guys, this was our final nakshatra series for Rahu. Although we'll do more with the Padha and all that later on. And next week we'll start on some new planet based on what you guys comment, or whatever I decide to do. So yeah, that's our end for Rahu. And if you're new to my channel, subscribe below. And again, if you want to get a consultation, get a report, check out my books. For that, click here. Otherwise, we'll see you next week. Bye-bye.